Matt Stepp with Dave Campbell's Texas Football here at beautiful Legacy Stadium in Katy. Here with the head coach of the Cinco Ranch Cougars, Coach Don Clayton, after a big 39-14 win over Tompkins. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, and appreciate you and Texas Football being here with us today on a beautiful day.
Was a beautiful day, and it didn't start out so beautiful. You guys got down 14-0 real quick. It seemed like in the second quarter, momentum really started to turn your direction. I know having the wind for your offense helped a little bit, but what changed from the first quarter to the second quarter? Did you guys make any adjustments, or did you just execute a little bit better?
Well, I think offensively, there's a few things we didn't do in the first quarter that should have been working, and we didn't execute them very well. So that part of it on offense was a big part of getting it turned around. But then defensively, they actually kept moving the ball in the second quarter. We didn't have a lot of answers, but we stopped them when they got close, or caused them to turn it over. So we did do a good job of bending, not breaking, and bowling up and stopping them.
And then in the second half, your offense has kept it going, really kind of put the game away in the third quarter there. Really a real team effort. But to me, it looked like your offensive line really did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage. I know your big boys, they don't always get a lot of love, but they had a great day today, didn't they?
Yes, they did. They blocked well in the first half. It just we didn't do some things with the football that we need to, and that's why we felt like we left some points on the field. And second half, we talked about at halftime playing great complementary football, and we were going to have the win, and the key was to kick off and hold them and make it a short field score, and we did that 3 times in the third quarter, and that was really big. And defensively, I thought our defensive staff did a tremendous job at halftime of tweaking some things, and to the point where they come out second half and shut them out. So I think a tremendous job by our defensive coaches of holding them at bay, and I felt like offensively we got into a rhythm, and once we did that, we felt like very comfortable about what we were doing on the field.
Now, a lot of people might think this game doesn't mean a lot, but for you guys, even though next week is the real big one, you got to win that one to get in. This game, you needed this one to potentially get a higher playoff seed. Looking ahead to next week, you get Seven Lakes. How big of a game is that going to be for your school and your community?
No doubt. It's when we were in the early years, Seven Lakes came off of us, and so there's always been that rivalry, and we've beat them 10 straight times. So they've never beaten us, and that's going to be, I think, one of the motivating factors we have. But more importantly, I think it's the fact that we get to play beyond the 10th ball game, and we've done that 12 years in a row, and so our kids take a lot of pride in it, and we play some really good teams in non-district. So when you look at our record and say, golly, they're 3-6 right now. We lost to 2 going to be district champions in Cy Fair, both Cy Ranch and Jersey Village, and then we lost to Pearland, who looks like they're going to remain undefeated, and then we lost to Cedar Park, who's pretty solid themselves. So we played good people to get ready, and it was good to see today the way we played, because I felt like that was a benefit of playing the tough non-district schedule.
You stole that question from me. I was going to ask you about that, your tough non-district schedule. Looked like your kids were used to adversity and definitely battle-tested. Coach, appreciate your time. Congrats on the win again today, and good luck next week, and hopefully we'll see you come playoff time.
Well, thanks a lot, Matt. As always, we're so happy to be a part of Texas football, and not only Texas football, but Texas Football Magazine, and all that y'all do for high school football is it's phenomenal. And we're blessed to live in this state, to have this kind of coverage, and to have folks like y'all that do a great job covering us.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate you.